Hey friends, hope you are wonderful. We're talking about Vinco Ventures. So, man, the whole market has just been up and down, really down more than so. Obviously, if you've been in the market here the past 2 weeks, you probably really haven't even been looking at your portfolio much. But maybe you have, maybe you've been buying some things because everything is at unbelievable numbers on a low level where we can afford things. There's been a little bit of news here with Vinco Ventures. We're going to talk about the open stuff out in the air, what's going on here. So obviously, you know, a while back, Vinco Ventures got into trouble for not having their board set up right, their CEO set up right, all that kind of stuff. Now it is official. Their CEO, this guy right here, who says he's already been acting like CEO, now he is officially the CEO. Well, you know, Nasdaq's happy, everyone's in good place, and you know, this is good. So this really didn't do much to the stock to like do anything to it. It was just kind of like, okay, well, this situation is straight. We shouldn't hear anything else about, you know, what's going on here with Vinco Ventures and this mess. Now, going to the actual stock side, we just keep going down the overall market. You know, Vinco Ventures has been reacting a lot to the overall market. Today, like, wasn't a terrible day, but really nothing like huge was gained. It wasn't a great day in the market in the sense of like we covered new ground or anything. A lot of growth stocks are still taking a lot of hit, and a lot of meme stocks / growth stocks, Vinco Ventures there, are just not performing the way they were even, you know, a month ago. So we're not seeing volumes, we're not seeing buys like we were, we're not even really seeing a lot of sales like we were. A lot of things are just kind of like flatlining, which is probably better than most because we're not losing a lot more ground. Now, Vinco Ventures here is ending out this Monday at a 92, 93 range here. Cent range, obviously. And today there was just not a lot going on, not a lot of teeter-tottering here. 2 cents here, 2 cents back, that kind of day. So friends, looking at Vinco Ventures, the report from last week, when we look at volume here, volume continued to die last week. We only had one big day with almost 11 million in volume, which was on the 28th. But other than that, we had a pretty, you know, the past 2 weeks have been pretty poor. I mean, they've been pretty awful. So maybe this week we could see something bigger and better with Vinco Ventures. Now we're in October here. This is a new month. You know, last month we had all these stats come out, these articles talking about inflation. War talk is getting a little heavier, more, you know, more about that's coming out. And people are just uneasy. You know, when stuff like this goes on, the market is the first thing to take damage, and us as investors that have money in the market, we're going to see that happen here. So like I've been saying, I really think we're going to see more damage through the market going into November. We have October here. It's really going to be a flip-flop month. What's going to happen? November is when we start seeing what's going to happen with our Senate, our House, you know, whether we're going to stay Democrat, turn to Republic led, you know, House, Senate. So what's going to happen here? We really don't know at this point. And that very well could change the course of the market here with how things are going to go, because let's be honest, that's going to change bills, that's going to hold up bills, that's going to change a lot of things for good or bad. We don't know yet. And either way, it could just make people more comfortable to put money back into the stock market. So last year, if it literally was this time, I mean, we just never got the market back. The market just, you know, it just continued to die into the year. And December usually is pretty bad in the market just because people are selling their stock, they're selling their losses. Like the last 2 weeks in the market are always going to be bad when it comes to the end of the year because people are just trying to get, you know, they're going to do their taxes, they're trying to sell off things, and they're trying to get rid of positions. So really, we got October and we got November here to really see something change here. So like I said, in December, I really, unless something dramatic happens here in the world, the market, a big shift here for good, I don't really see a lot going on with the stock market, like, you know, having some kind of bull run, what I'm trying to say here. So friends, I would just consider these next 3 months more buying opportunity and, you know, shuffling stock money to Christmas money and seeing really where you want to go with this. So I know I haven't talked about Vinco Ventures a lot in this video per se, but like I said, friends, I really think, obviously, there's a lot of you who are here waiting for some kind of big short squeeze, some kind of gamut push to happen. Could that happen? Absolutely, very well, that could happen. But I will say this too, I wouldn't spread yourself too too thin in the sense of putting everything in the Vinco Ventures. I do think you need to have a position here, and like I've said many times before, have a position that you're willing to watch burn, or you're willing to, you know, turn into a really good situation. But with all these opportunities in the stock market right now, with all these different kind of growth stocks that are, you know, even, you know, Apple, anything like that, that are pretty low right now considering what they are, but they're still at a sell price right now. So friends, hey, it's Monday, we're in the 90s. This is a good start at least, and let's hope we can at least capture $1 and maybe bust this thing into something new here. So friends, I will talk to you soon, and have a positive week. Bye everyone.